Let's begin what's trending by paying tribute to the late iconic banker, Herbert Wigwe, his wife Doreen Wigwe, and their son, Chizzy Wigwe. As the 9th of February marked the first year of their tragic death in a helicopter crash in Los Angeles, California, dignitaries gathered at the Eko Hotel and Suites to honor their memory. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who was represented by the Minister of Finance in his tribute, said Herbert Wigwe was more than a banker. He was a builder of institutions, of dreams and people. The event began with an opening prayer and a video tribute from friends and well-wishers.
Your greatest legacy, whether as parents or as a sibling, is loving and making a family of 4 left behind who are so tremendous and who show the world that the Herbert Wigwe family was really special.
I believe that she would tell me that I'm balancing things well and that I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
I miss all of them, and the world is empty without them.
My son Chizzy, like sons who have very successful, strong fathers, would seek for somebody close to their father who they could have the conversations that perhaps they can't have with their father, but they feel is like having with their father. I think that's where our relationship started. And through that relationship, he became my friend. I call him my friend.
Knowing that their impact will never be forgotten and their legacy lives on.
That legacy absolutely lives on. That was Tochi Wigwe who closed that beautiful tribute, the video tribute. And of course, you could tell that she was there really representing her parents, and she was, tough, resilient, and really just commendable to see how much she's grown within the year. Well, Herbert Wigwe's partner, Ige Mokwede, who was the chief host of the night, gave an emotional tribute as he assumed the role of father to his partner's children.
Tochi, David, Hannah, Okachi, you are mine. Just as Zoji, Aima, Morenike, and Renua were your dads. And I know that because your dad, your mom, Chizzy are not here, there are times when you must ask yourself, in all of it, will Uncle Ige and Teofoe and the rest of the crew always be there? Like your dad, like your mom, and Chizzy always were. Don't worry. Even if on social media they say they saw me at PGD's party, it won't shake my resolve. I love you.
That was such a beautiful moment, guys. I say, who he finds a good friend finds a treasure. I mean, it's not just that, they were both partners. They were good friends, good business partners, and they had grown up. I mean, Ige Mokwede and Herbert, loving each other, expressing their love publicly. And I am so glad to have seen that moment where he, assumed the role of father to Herbert Wigwe's children. You were the compare at that event. I'd love your, your experience. I'd like for you to share with our viewers what you experienced in that room, that moment. But before you go, there was a dinner party, and during that dinner party, the chairman of This Day and Arise Media Group presented the late Herbert Wigwe with the, the Lifetime Achievement Award. It was presented to his daughter right there, Tochi Wigwe, and of course accompanied by Pastor Ituan Egodalo.
To present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Dr. Herbert Wigwe, would like to welcome to the stage the chairman and editor-in-chief of This Day newspapers, Prince Nduka Obaigena, to present the Lifetime Achievement Award to Dr. Herbert Wigwe. And his daughter, Tochi Wigwe, will be receiving the award tonight on behalf of her father. Welcome to the stage, Tochi Wigwe.
Herbert Wigwe had a consequential life. So it's a privilege working with my friend Pastor Itwa to to give our Lifetime Award for a life of consequential service to Herbert Wigwe. A round of applause, please.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. It's such an honor to receive this award on behalf of my father. I grew up taking the This Day Star out of his newspapers every Sunday, so I'm very honored to be receiving this on behalf of him and on behalf of my family. Thank you so much.
A round of applause for Tochi.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You all have a great evening.
Over to you.
All right,
Ayo.
thanks a lot, OG. It was truly a very emotional night, despite the fact that 365 days had gone past and perhaps most people in the room had more time to process their emotions and thoughts. Last year, there were no words. People couldn't even express themselves. But this year, there was enough time to have thoughts reflected on the relationship. So the quality of the tribute in terms of people coming out to talk about their time and their memories with Dr. Wigwe, Herbert Wigwe, Doreen Wigwe, and Chiz Wigwe was really special. But for Mr. Agimokwede, I thought this was very personal for him. He took this personally. He oversaw the activities, the events to ensure that these three had the highest honor when it came to their remembrance on this night. Nothing was spared. And you heard it through his speech, through his emotions. He couldn't hold back his tears and his emotions last night to tell them that he was there for them. And that truly is a treasure. You know, when people lose family members, at that time you really know who is for you and who is not for you.
Absolutely.
And to see the people who turned out last night, I was going to say to Tochi, that's Hannah in the middle, and David, that they should look around the room. They had hordes and scores of aunties and uncles who were willing to step into their parents' shoes. And why? Because their parents impacted their lives. And this is what legacy is. What you do today would pay off for you generations afterwards. No one knows what tomorrow holds. But just to say it was a fitting tribute night, I am grateful that they continue to honor and respect the memory of all three of them. And of course, earlier in the morning, Bamofin Abimbalo Ogubanjo was also honored through a memorial by his family. Four of them are treasures to Nigeria. And in the words of the president, they were a great light to this nation. And because of how potent their light was, it can never be dimmed. It can never be shut off.
Absolutely. Again, may their souls continue to rest in peace. Herbert Wigwe was absolutely amazing in his contributions to Nigeria, the banking sector, and the community all across Africa and beyond is immeasurable. May their souls continue to rest in peace.
To say the things he truly feels. Another woman to one who lives. The record shows I took the wrong and did it
Herbert Wigwe, Tochi, in fact, Herbert Wigwe, the wife and the son, are people that till tomorrow, I am not related to them, but each time I hear Herbert Wigwe, each time I hear Herbert, each time I hear Wigwe, it hurts me. I don't know how his family were able to, go through this route for the 1 year, because till tomorrow I talk about this family, I think about them. Like, it hurts. It really, really hurts. Even as I speak, as I was watching this thing, it kind of, broke my heart again. I'm like, what would these children say? What do they need to even tell anybody? And I like the fact that the father, the father's friend said he was going to be there for them, that even though social media tries to tell them that he's dining with somebody who he's not supposed to dine with, he's still there for them. It takes a friend. Just a few days ago, I was, talking to a friend I had lost. I was speaking to the mother. And after I finished speaking to the mother, doing the, something I was supposed to do anyway, I will not be discussing that. Something told me, if this had happened to you, who would have taken care of your children? Sometimes we don't think about things like this, but that's the truth. How many people, like now, when my father passed, there were people we thought, they will at least stop to ask us how we are doing. They never did. But if the tables were to turn, my father will pay their children fees. We will do everything for them. But in this life, pray to have a friend who will really be your friend and be the friend of your children. Guys, let me know your thoughts on the comment section. Herbert Wigwe's death is still so fresh and a painful one.